The Obama campaign tries to disenfranchise the military vote.
While Barack Obama and the Democrats like to give lip service to our men and women in uniform, it's what they do that betrays their rhetoric. He likes to get his picture with troops even though behind closed doors they're giving him the finger and sleeping during his speeches. This all makes things quite interesting when both the Obama campaign and the Democrat Party are suing to restrict the military's ability to vote in the upcoming election. On July 17th, the Obama for America campaign, the Democrat National Committee, and the Ohio Democrat Party filed suit in Ohio to strike down part of the state's law governing voting by members of the military. Their suit said that part of the law is arbitrary with no discernible rational basis. Currently, Ohio allows the public to vote early in person up until the Friday before the election. Members of the military 3 extra days to do so. While the Democrats may see this as arbitrary and having no discernible rational basis, I think it is entirely reasonable given the demands on servicemen and women's time and their obligations to their sworn duty. The National Defense Committee reports for each of the last 3 years, the Department of Defense's Federal Voting Assistance Program has reported to the President and Congress that the number one reason for military voter disenfranchisement is inadequate time to successfully vote. So now we see the Democrats' playbook come out again. We see the praise of the lips while they drive the knife into the back of our servicemen and women. While Republicans have been battling for voter ID laws, maybe they should include the battle to protection of the military vote. According to Team Obama 2012, it's apparently racist to ask for ID to vote in Florida in this name of some kind of phony disenfranchisement, as if the poor and minorities can't figure out what an ID is or how to get one, but the very real disenfranchisement of the military vote is A-OK. This is the Chicago-style thuggery of applying pressure where the Democrats can in order to cheat in the elections. Make no mistake about it, attempts to restrict the military's vote is an attempt at voter fraud.
I want to ask you about the developments on the military ballot front and what they're saying about that.
Well, as you know, the Attorney General in Florida, who is a Gore backer, did say to the counties, I want you to go back and reconsider some of those absentee overseas military ballots that were thrown out. As you know, the Bush campaign had been complaining that there was a systematic effort by Gore supporters to throw out they said up to 1,100 military ballots. Now, it gets a little complicated because the Secretary of State had also sent out a letter saying if there isn't a postmark on these things, you have to throw them out. Now the Attorney General has said, go ahead and look at them. This obviously comes as good news for the Bush campaign because they feel that the preponderance, at least, of those military ballots, at least historically, have gone to Republicans, so they believe that the governor can pick up more votes if, indeed, some of those overseas military ballots are put back into it.